Welcome everybody to my first ever poker vlog. My name is Jon Beadles. I decided to start this vlog after watching Jamin Burton, Andrew Neeme, Matt Vaughn, and Brad Owen for the past year. So in this episode, I go to Las Vegas to play in the World Series of Poker, playing two different events. I think you guys will really enjoy the episode. So step one, pack. Now that we are all packed, step two, go to the airport. Alright, we are at the Bellagio, all checked in. My goal this weekend is to play in the World Series of Poker and then play in a lot of cash games at a lot of different casinos when I'm not playing in that tournament. So let's get started tonight. Here we go. Line of poker was too long at Planet Hollywood, so now it's on to Bally's.
Make it great, everybody!
You are free. I have been released. You have a good night, sweetheart.
Are you kidding me?
In this hand I have pocket eights in the big blind. I check after 6 players limp behind. Flop of 6-4-4. Checks to the button who bets $10. I call and so do 3 others. Turn is an 8, giving us a full house. Checks to the button who bets $40. He has about $100 left, so I raise all in. He asks me if I will show if he folds. I shake my head no. He tanks for a while and then unfortunately folds. But we do take down a nice pot. Leaving Bally's, in for 200, out for 406. Had one hand, I had Queen, King of Spades. Raised it up to 35 after a straddle and 4 callers. Flop was Jack High, a C-bet, 35. The guy calls for, or re-raises all in for 46. I call it off. Hit ace 10 runner for the nuts on the river, so that was a nice win. Alright, time to go to bed. Alright, Saturday morning, June 1st, at the Bellagio, getting ready to go over to the Rio for the Big 50 event. So wish us luck.
Your journey to win this $1 million amongst all of these people in the gold bracelet. So good luck, everybody.
On the first break, 2 levels in, I started with 50,000 chips, down to 47,000. Lost about 10K when a guy hit quad deuces. I hit a straight, but I made a good fold after he raised. So on to the next level. Into level 4, only have 12,500 chips. It's all in or fold right now. I had aces and got lost to pocket deuces, who rivered a straight on me. And that's where I lost most of the chips. So let's find some run good now. Knocked out 4-4 versus ace king, ace on the river. So we're gonna go find some other cash games to play.
Time to play some poker at Harrah's. Good luck.
All right, just left the Harrah's poker room. In for 200, out for 525. So that means profit of 325. Had one best hand was at ace 3. It's a limp pot. Flop was 2 spades and a 3. I lead out for 10. 2 people call. Turn was the 5 of spades. Give me the nuts, the nut flush. I lead out for 18. Next person jams for $98. Next person calls 98. I go ahead and re-raise all in for about 300, and the other guy folds a queen high flush, which is unfortunate. Would have been an extra 200 bucks, but I do end up winning that pot and gets me up 325 on the session. So. Back at the Bally's poker room. Been playing a $75 tournament, 3 tables I think with some alternates. So we're gonna give that a shot and see if we can cash. All right, let's do it. Leaving Bally's, finished the poker tournament in 3rd place for $450 cash. So, and that was after a really bad first 5 minutes when I made a bad call, lost half the stack, came all the way back to get 3rd place, lost, turned the straight, other guy turned the flush, so got knocked out, but a 3rd place finish, I will take that. All right, time to go to sleep. This is late. Good morning. We are at the Bellagio, heading back to the Rio to play in another World Series poker event. We're gonna fire at it, and since we did well in the tournament last night at Bally's, we're gonna use that towards our buy-in in the World Series poker today. So back to the Rio.
We are entered in the $600 deep stack.
On break, first break from the $600 event. About 40K, I'm up 10K from starting stack. Flopped a set of deuces, rivered a full house, got most of that 10K on that hand. So on first break, doing good. Let's cool off and do it again. On second break, 57,000 chips. Flopped top set with pocket aces, won a small pot. Flopped top set with pocket jacks, won a decent pot. So making good progress. Time for a little break and then right back to it.
All in. Plays all in.
Now on the dinner break, I was up to 80 or 90K at my high point, but dropped down to 50K right now. Had to shove in. Lines are getting high. Had to shove a couple times. Got to ace queen, shoved that up 40K, back up to 50K. Coming back from dinner break, we'll have about 20 big blinds, so need to make something happen. All right, we're on the 4th break and have 215K. Had a 4-way all in. I had pocket 10s versus pocket jacks, ace king, and 7-8 suited. And I turned a 10 to pull the triple knockout. So that propelled me to chip leader at the table, and hopefully we'll be getting close to the money here soon. So we'll see if it happens tonight or come back tomorrow and do it. So we'll keep it going and try to build up an even bigger stack.
But I gotta lose a stack to get the 50. You can literally have that stack.
Double check. Yeah, after you got a hose.
are done with the day one of the $600 deep stack. We made it to day two. We bagged 187,000 chips, which is good for 12 big blinds tomorrow. So it's time to get some rest and try to double up early tomorrow, make a deep run. Have a good night. Back at the Rio and Amazon room. There's the feature table behind me. We're going to be playing in this room today. Not at the feature table, but nearby. And starting stack, I have a stack of 187. I have 12 blinds, so we're going to have to shove early and often. Let's try to get a double up, and then we can play by ear from there.
Yeah, and then you missed it. And pay out on 514.
Pretty standard. I shove ace jack on the button, get called in the small blind by ace queen, and that holds. Back at Bellagio, packing up. Just busted the $600 deep stack, 470th place. It was a good run, a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for watching. Only thing now is left to do is pack up and fly home. After 4 days in Vegas, here are the totals for my poker sessions. I was up 206 at Bally's. I was down 500 at the Big 50 World Series of Poker event. I was down 284 at the Flamingo. I was up 520 at Bally's. Up 325 at Harrah's. Up 375 at the Bally's Poker Tournament. And up 780 at the World Series of Poker $600 deep stack event, for a grand total of $1,420 of profit. Thanks everybody for watching. Please leave me a comment if you liked the video. Thanks. And I'll see you next time.